Can't get a game. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash please. Yeah. She got a way of making the block freeze. Cash please. Yeah. Can't get a game. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash please.
Everybody, and we're back. Welcome back to 1.0, the Christmas edition. Yes, sir. Man, since we last talked, there has been all kind of stuff that has transpired. You understand me? They here. As I said on the last podcast and the last podcast before, this all has been predicted. Go back into my catalog and check it. They are here. You did? But before they get here, I gotta let them know what's going down. Coming back across the track once again, my friend. I've walked on water. I've walked on land. I got kings and queens that want to shake my hand. Who am I? The doctor. Y'all see that? The doctor. Now look, man. On a serious tip tonight, and I'm going to take my Santa hat off because I don't want y'all to think I'm full of foolishness. Take it off for the time being, but I like my Santa hat, so I will be putting it back on. Look, people, there are some serious things going on since the last time we talked, man. Over New Jersey, over New York, and Houston. Because I am a eyewitness to strange things going on in the air. So tonight's show is You Ain't Shook Up Yet? That's tonight's show. Man, you not shook up. Man, I'm still shook up. Now let me tell you what your boy went through. Me and my wife, we have a tradition of going outside first thing in the morning. And when I say first thing in the morning, it's the first thing in the morning. It's not what y'all know morning as, daylight, breakfast, IHOP, and all that. No. It's before the sun come up. We go out and we, check our skies. So this particular morning, we went out in IHOP hours. You did. Around 9. Man, something flew over the skyline to my, neck of the woods. And when it got to my neck of the woods, it posted up in the sky, in the open sky. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Now, I'm Dr. Shep, and I'm also a black person. And we really don't report nothing like this here. Telling you we don't report nothing like this here. But I saw it. Not only did I saw it, I filmed it. Not only did I film it, my wife filmed it and saw it. And not only did we seen it, it was in our atmosphere. It was close. It was in between where the planes fly and, yeah, we saw it. So I went from being a UFO conspiracy theorist to being something's going on believer. Y'all, it's something's going on. These idle things that they are, putting in front of our face for us to worry about, like Puff, D, Diddy, or whatever y'all want to call them. We on YouTube and things, so we can't really say things straight up. You understand me? And they got us bogged down with that. But in New Jersey, New York, these people are seeing these things over their head. In the last 2 weeks, they've had over 5,000. And they say that, we've asked the military or the FBI or whoever handles our skies what's going on, and they say they don't know. Basically, they know it's something there, but they don't know what it is. And then in the same breath, they say that it's not a danger to us. What do you mean, cuz? Nah, what you mean, cuz? It's not a danger to us. But you don't know what it is, who it is, how it's not a danger to us. And they flying in restricted airspace, y'all. Now look, they sent us videos of the moon with sound, 1,000,000 and some miles away. And y'all mean to tell me, cuz, y'all mean to tell me that y'all don't know what's flying in our skies? And you can send me video from Mars with sound showing me what's going on up there? Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. To me, this seemed like a full press. That's what it seemed like. When I played basketball, we had a full press. They called it the 2-3 or the 3-2. That's where the players covered the top of the perimeter, the middle of the perimeter, and the lower part of the perimeter. Right? So they hit New Jersey, New York, they hit California. You understand me? But they also hit Houston, Texas, because I saw it. I have video. I have pictures. Not just that day when I saw the one that made itself obvious and wanted to be seen, but one that's been sitting up over my neighborhood for over 3-4 months. And I can say this because I watch the skies. Yes. I know what a Big Dipper is. I know what a Little Dipper is. And I know what yeah. I know these things. When something out of place because stars don't move. If they do move, they traveling north. And all of them are moving at the same time. People, we in a new day. I've been saying it. I'm saying it tonight. We are in a new reality. And you have to understand how hard it is for me. Because my reality was the 70s. Where I can almost kind of like predict what was going to happen. And we're living in a new reality. So if my rules were made in the 70s, then and we're living in a new reality and the rules are different, it's a problem for everybody, I imagine. It's a problem for niggas that come from the 70s. It's a problem for niggas that come from the 80s. It's a problem for niggas that come from the 90s. It's a problem from the niggas that come from the 2000s. Because we are in a new reality. And the thing is that it's happening like that. Them people in New Jersey, New York, it happened like that. What they so-called drones are showing up like that in restricted airspace. And we got our government on who we depend to keep us safe to tell us what the fuck is going on. But they say they don't know. The people who we expect to keep us safe, they say they don't know. So tonight, y'all, it's not about gossip. Tonight, y'all, it's not about if Jay-Z did, P. Diddy did. It's not about that. There are real things going on that's about to change our whole existence, y'all. Are y'all excited about that? Are you fearful of that? Or what is it? Let me know in the comments. Are you excited about that? Because I'm excited about it. And you would say, well, Dr. Shep, why you feel excited about something like that? Because whoever our caretakers are, whoever that set the rules here, they were done unfairly. So yeah, I'm interested on how some other people would handle their business. They're obviously smarter than us. They come from somewhere else and we wondering who they are since we so smart, since we so bad, since we, top of the food chain. But they saying they don't know who or what the source is for these things. You have to take a minute to think about that. These are the people that we look to keep us safe, right? We can go out dancing, we can go out eating dinner, we can go out and, do basically what we want to do because we have the assumption of safety. And if unidentified objects can fly over New Jersey, New York, and California, and other states, here in Houston, Texas, and I'm a witness to it, how safe do you actually feel? How safe do you actually feel? Now, I know one point motherfucker Zero had been on the air, and that's because Doc Shep figured that in order to bring you the real shit, I have to live it. And it takes a minute or two to live. To really live. It takes a minute or two. If you really live it, you gonna meet conflict. And unlike times before, I've tried to avoid conflict. But now I want the conflict. I really do. Because these times that we are living in are real. These things that we're seeing are real, whether they're man-made or out of space or in between. They are real because my eyes, these motherfuckers that y'all don't, because my eyes, cuz, I seen this. Got video, got pictures. But it seems like even after the video and the pictures, y'all still want to deny. No, brother. And I ain't preaching here. But the man that told you he was gonna come back in a glory. Yes, he did. And he said that he was gonna have some of his homeboys with him. So now you look at the sky and see if that don't match. All you folks out there, you Christians out there, y'all should know what's going on because it's been spoken of. This that we are witnessing have been spoken of. And it's time for the human race. Not black people, not white people, not because none of that matters right now. Because we on the brink. But they telling y'all that these folks is dangerous and they do this and they do that. No, 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 no. These folks have shut down nuclear installations. Now, what nuclear shit is good? Excuse me, y'all. What nuclear shit is good for you? Think about that. They have showed up and shut down nuclear installations. Now, is that something that seems dangerous to you? It don't seem dangerous to me. It seems like it's somebody trying to keep us safe from these people that govern us here on earth. Yes, sir. That's what it seemed to me. I'm getting to the point where, hey, man, let's just screw perceived. See, these people tell us what they want to tell us to have a perceived notion of what's to come. They want you to think a certain way. I don't think like that. I want to see what them folk got to say. If they hear and they doing what they doing, that would seem to me that they have some sort of concern for us, or they have some sort of concern for the planet that they live on themselves. But it's no more foolishness, people. That's what I'm saying. These people have told us that this is real, and we still TikToking. We still making up dances. We still care what happens to P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. We still care about what happens to Jay-Z. We still care about if Beyonce is going to come out and say anything to the latest accusations. These are the things that we're interested in. Y'all remember Chicken Little? When he said the sky was opening and all this shit was coming down? That's how y'all are, man. Y'all Chicken Little, cuz. Nah, for real. Y'all Chicken Little, man. You ain't gonna take it serious till the shit really happened to you. And that's where we are. Then they came out and told y'all that the aliens were real and that they in the oceans. Y'all have to forgive me. I done caught the hiccups. Every old school people know what that is. I done caught the hiccups. Fuck. Take a drink and hold my breath. Let me hold my breath. And while I'm holding my breath, I wanna give attention to something that's happening in all of our lives. People that we grew up with and people that we, we went through certain situations with, and we knew, they're leaving this plane to go through another one. And I wouldn't be a friend, and I wouldn't respect what I experienced with, with people who have recently, you know, went to the other plane. And my friend Felicia, which I met her living a life of hip hop, and she ended up marrying a good friend of mine, and she recently made the transition, and in doing so, it brought an attention to me to where we really don't have a possession, and a respect for time. And that's a very serious thing. We don't have a respect for time. We go on a chase for what we want out of life, and once you do that, you you lose the respect for time, because what you want out of life becomes president in your life. And I'm telling you that is a mistake that you don't want to have to. You don't have to cover or try to fix, because there's no time in this life to fix these things. You have to accept them for a mistake that you made and go forward. These lights behind me, they represent Christmas or whatever y'all want to think they represent. But for me, I don't I don't support Christmas. But what I do support is the vibe that comes from it. Just like with any other holiday, Thanksgiving. We just had Thanksgiving. I don't support Thanksgiving, but I support families getting together. I support being there for the you know older folks, so they can enjoy seeing what they dedicated their lives to, which is us, their children, their grandchildren, their neighbors. Yeah. And in the season that we're in, y'all gonna have to forgive me because these hiccups won't go away. I'm trying my best to get rid of it, but I can't. With all these things happening, and they are happening, people, you can ignore, you can look the other way, look the other way, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. It is happening. We are on the brink of experiencing something that we otherwise hadn't experienced, y'all. I know it's hard to get ready for something that you never prepared to get ready for. I know that. But you have to. There's no question in it. You have to get ready for what you are not prepared for. I wasn't prepared for these hiccups, but I'm still doing my show in spite of. And they are annoying as a motherfucker. But I have to push through. We are experiencing something that we are not accustomed to. Shit flying around in the air. Our government. Now take me out of it. I've told you I've seen it and I know it's real. But take me out of it. Our government has seen it. And they telling you they don't know what it is. Then that's different. Because I don't have, access to a powerful telescope. I don't have access to planes. So when I say I don't know what it is, I'm without resource. But when your government say they don't know what it is. Come on, cuz. All that money, all that money. And y'all are privy to the same information that I have, which is nothing. I don't know what the fuck going. Man, y'all need to wake up. I've I preached this on my channel from the time I have began. Oh Lord. Curious what I'm gonna do about these hiccups. I have stressed this over and over. But maybe I didn't fill in the blanks that I left. You have a power. And what I mean by you, I mean the people. In Syria, things have just changed because the people finally realized their power and they was able to overthrow whatever government that was in power at that time. And I want to be careful. This is only for entertainment purposes. The only nothing I say, nothing I bring forth is for nothing than entertainment. But when people show their power, it's not just a small change. It's a big change. And things have changed within the last 6 months of our existence here. And it's happening through the holidays when everybody want to follow the same path they followed for years and years. See my Christmas tree back here. Even I'm with it. But it's not Christmas that I celebrate per se. It's the vibe of Christmas that we need to take and re-understand it and repurpose it. We need to repurpose Christmas as well as we need to repurpose Thanksgiving, as well as we need to repurpose Valentine's Day, as well as hey, you go on and on. You can go on and on. But people, when I say that the change is happening, it's not just me. I'm an eyewitness. There's something new on the horizon, y'all. And none of us know what it is. You know, it's with everybody being in business, they try to see what the market is bringing next. But I think the market is bringing something that's long overdue. Maybe they have a cure for my hiccups. But the market is bringing something that's long overdue, is what my opinion is. Because I don't know what day it was, but when we lost respect for nature, once we lost respect for humanity, once we lost respect for good deeds, once we lost respect for who we are, who we believe that we are, we've been shot into chaos, y'all. And even chaos has a formula. But nobody's trying to figure that out. Everybody's trying to do what they've done before. Everybody's trying to continue what's been continuing for years. Why would you want to hold on to that? Why would you want to hold on to the way it used to be? When you and I know very well that the way it used to be, I've heard those stories. There's something new happening, people, and this is my announcement. It could be good. It could be bad. It could be what they said that has happened before. We can be involved in a reset. We can be involved in where everything goes away and something new arrives. That's what we can be involved in right now. But people, we need your attention. I need your attention. Because if it ain't that things are changing and things are gonna change regardless whether we like it or not, and that's what it seems like, then we need to be ready. What could P. Diddy or the information about P. Diddy could do for you when you need something to eat? What kind of information about Drake and whoever that other young nigga that's rapping against him, who won who won. What can they do for you? What can Kamala Harris putting all these people who supposedly on the P. Diddy list up to help her campaign? The very thing that awoken black people are trying to get away from. But we all the same. We all the same. Hey, well, I got my Santa hat. Yep, I got my Santa hat. It ain't because I believe in Christmas. It's because I love you know, the vibe of Christmas. I'm interested in the vibe of Christmas. Because it might not be what I want it to be, but if I'm involved, why can't I get my ideas of what Christmas should really be like? Somebody gave them to you. That's why you go to Walmart, Black Friday. That's why you go to, yeah. That's why you go out there to Home Depot, get you a tree, because you have some idea of how you want the holidays to be to, to fit you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're no longer faced with what to get for Christmas. We're no longer faced if you're gonna deep fry a turkey or bake it or smoke it. We're no longer in those times. We are in the times, or if it's something else or somebody else here, and it's meantime. Y'all letting y'all government introduce themselves to these people, but those people don't know you, the human race. It's real. It's it's real. So how you gonna present yourself? You gonna present yourself like, this is my gal parents, I can go in here and lie. No. How are you gonna present yourself beyond what the public and the government they've been representing for you for these people that are here? It's real, people. I mean, there's no talking crazy no. There's no talking crazy no more. It's real. Now, whatever's real, Blue Project, Blue Beam, or whatever it is, it's real. They doing it, and the best rebuttal to that is what Beyonce doing, what Jay Z doing, what P Diddy. Come on, man. It's wake up time. It's wake up time. And I'm telling you that I've seen these things myself. And it's no longer if it's a truth or if it's really real. That none of that is you know a question to me anymore. My only question is who you know who got their hands on the goods, man. Who got their hands on the goods? Somebody do, and they flying them over our skies, and they telling us that it's nothing to worry about, that there's no danger. What you mean is no danger? So all I'm saying here on 1.0 is that the entertainment has ended and the real shit begins. This entertainment that we've been shooting to each other about, showing videos and saying that the government is doing this, the government is doing that, and the aliens doing this. Hey man, it's real now, man. I don't want to hear no more about what they doing or what they could do. They here and they doing it. People in New Jersey and New York, I mean Washington, California, they are all seeing what I've seen here in Houston, Texas. And I really don't have no interest in any other subjects. I don't care about water. I really don't care about any other subjects besides making sense of what I still can't make sense of today about what I saw. I call my mama, I call my brother, my parents. I still can't make sense of what I saw. And it made itself, known to me. Not only me, it made myself known to my wife. And we were out there. And it wanted to be seen. So if anybody's viewing this and watching this or check my channel, man, y'all need to check yourself on that. You need to check yourself and see if we taking it as serious as it should be taken. This is serious. I can't see how motherfuckers want to know what Beyonce doing and Jay-Z doing or any other of these people doing with what is going on in our world right now. And what I mean by right now, as soon as my podcast is over, I'm going outside because I know that I'm going to see something that's not regular. I stay up for this shit. I'm going to finish this podcast and then go outside because I have 100% feeling that I'm going to see something out of the ordinary. And if I'm telling you this, what are you doing? I'm not saying you got to panic or anything. I'm just letting you know that we are living in a new reality. It's begin. You're living in a new reality right now. There's no more games. There's no more ifs, ands, and buts. It's none of that. You are in that reality. See this finger right here? When you go down, that means right now. You're in the reality right now. Excuse me for a second. right, and I'm back. All right, maybe my producer get us as time lapse shit. But I'm telling you that we are in a new reality, y'all. Everything that we've came up into now, you can throw that shit out because we are in a new reality, and we really don't know what's to come, and that's okay. I mean, we on this planet. This is our planet. We living here, and all the greatness and all the wonders and the mysteries that it has to offer. You have to be willing to. I mean, you're here. You pay to be here, so you might well pay to go and see all the wonders. Yeah, because the wonders are happening. The wonders are happening. Yeah. All the wonders that you dreamed of, and you dreamed, they're happening. And anybody that's still kind of like trying to dumb you down with what's going on with who did this and who did that, man, don't fall for it, man. Because that's a bigger mission for all of us. And I've I've been in I've been ingesting this because of just kind of like living life or whatever, and I'm having the opportunity to talk to you all tonight, which I missed you all. But I am telling you that right now we are a witness to a time that that none of us has witnessed. That's what's so great about it. Who knows the outcome? But because we're getting to witness this as individuals, as people that look into, get deeper into what this life is really about. We are witnessing the most magnificent time ever. What I think. Once the bar is set, you got to go higher than the bar. And look at the bar. We've had the Roman society. We have the Egyptian society. We've had the African society. We've had the Mayan society. Now, what we gonna do as a society? Where are we gonna set the bar as a society? And I'm telling you right now, we have set the bar with what's going on in our skies. We have set the bar that they came out and said that UFOs, UFAs, or UPOs, or whatever the hell they calling them now, are real. We have set the bar. So there's no way that you don't think that individual consciousness has to change. Individual consciousness has to come into play when you know all this shit that you didn't know before. Now that you know, because the people told you that there's somebody here and they've been here before you and I. That's a conscious change. You thought that you was the shit. You thought cause you know, made the Rubik's Cube and shit, you was all, no, man. Somebody was here before us. And it seemed like they figured out shit where they can come back because we fucking up and making the mistakes that they already conquered, y'all. These are mistakes that we make as a human race. These mistakes have already been conquered, y'all. There's peace in our future. There's abundance in our future. There's free health in our future. There's actual law of the land. Did y'all hear what I said? Law of the land in our future. Because there's no way that all the things that our forefathers say that would happen, they can happen, but the good things that they say would happen because of it doesn't. No, it's real. These things are gonna happen. But I'm only suggesting as a people to stop contributing to the wrong way. We see what's happening. Whether you go against it or not, you have to roll with where, yeah. But it's you that's giving it power because you're not listening and you're not responding to the, you know, indicators that let you know that this is what time it is. Y'all don't seem like y'all know that. This is what time it is. If I would have been doing this podcast 5 years ago, I wouldn't be talking about no aliens. I wouldn't be talking about the arrival. I wouldn't be talking about that. Humans need to open themselves up to become what those people made us to be in the beginning. This shutdown, this closeout, this blockage, this was done to you. And you should be angry about that. You should be upset about that. You should be on a whole total quest to kind of act that whole action that was done to us. To where we can suffer the things that we suffer and we, let's say, grieve for a few seconds and wait for the next motherfucker to be done the same way. No, we don't do that here on 1.0. No, we do not. What we do here on 1.0 is that we accept the information that got us here. But when new information comes up, it should get us there. You don't hold on to that old information that's keeping you in the same place because you believe that to be true. No, there's nothing true in a universe that's in. Hear me out. There's nothing true in a universe that's in a cycle to be perfect. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing solid in a universe that's in a cycle to be perfect. You and I, we are universes. However, we let people down, it's in our cycle. It's not who we are, it's in our cycle to be perfect. So, right now, being in a perfect cycle, and this has been going on a while, we should be more willing to believe what's real about this cycle. See? You only want to believe what's real about the cycle when you get something out of it, not when you're giving to it. When you're giving your offering of your feelings, your emotions, and your prayers, and what the fuck is wrong with you? In those times, you're vulnerable, and anybody can say anything to you, and you give a reason to blame them on this Christmas, the holidays that we respect. But I'll say on this holiday, we need to start reversing. You need to start reversing these things that we created for ourselves that are not even real. Most calamities, most adversities that we battle against, we created them in our own mind. Your parents didn't send you home with, no, your parents didn't send you away from home with those things. We created them out of our fear of what we don't know. And what we don't know, we allow another person to make what we don't know. We allow them to place that in our minds. But this is an individual journey. This life is an individual journey. And if you make the decision to share it with somebody, you have to make sure that you want to share everything. Because this life is a discovery. This life is a discovery. You can do it individually. You can do it with a partner. Or you can do it with 12 other people. But you have to know when you go on that discovery, if you're not in a journey with yourself, then those other people, they become, their information becomes a facet in your life. You might like raisins, but when you join with others and they might not like raisins, then you begin to doubt your own motherfucking liking. Y'all, it's no time for that. These things are idle compared to what the reality is now. I'm a Negro from the 70s, 1971 to be specific. There's no way that I could depend on that information from the 70s to this, to sustain me in 2020 motherfucking 4. Cuz I can't do it. I can fight, I can argue, but there's no way I could say that where I come from is good from where I'm at. And if that's the case, that means that I need to keep my receptors open. I need to keep this brain that I so much care about. This brain that has helped me through all kind of situations. I need to keep it right. This pineal gland that lies right here before both of my eyes, that they tell me is not open. I need to work on opening it so I can see things clearly, so I can make decisions off of real things instead of the falsities of life. I know I said falsities. The false shit in life that you fight for, that you're willing to go to jail for, that you're willing to use your wife or husband or children for. We need to start to see these things clearly because obviously things are changing in a way that you and I never experienced. I never had to contemplate life or somebody else being here that doesn't that we don't know or might possibly have a different idea of life on a level that's beyond ours. I never thought that I would have to think about, but now that's my thought. But yet it's still around Christmas. Because that's what's comfortable to me. That's what I understand. You understand what I'm saying? Now look at me now. You understand what I'm saying? I would rather do this to let myself know what season it is and how I'm supposed to feel. But now that the unordinary is going on, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. And I'm here to tell you when Dr. Shep is not sure, because I go out there so you don't have to. I find out. I go through whatever is necessary so you don't have to. Because I figured I could bring it to you in a commentary that's a whole lot more entertaining than what you used to. When I started this podcast, it was just because I wanted some numbers on the internet. But now this podcast is about what's real, y'all. I love whoever's out there and giving me support. I love the people that have chimed in, that have subscribed and gave their comments. But it's no longer about that, y'all. We on the brink of something that if you are alive to see it happening, then you are just as lucky as the people that might, you know, prosper from it. Something different going on. And as much as I would like, for it just to be entertainment, it's no longer that no more. It's no longer entertainment. It's no longer for play. This is really happening. And I would like for whoever that is watching this podcast, if you know and understand what I'm saying, man, leave a comment. Because I want to know what other people are thinking about this time. I'm very fortunate. And I might be a little more, you know, in tune or sensitive tonight because I was thinking about one of my friends that just made the transition. And it makes me think, man, what are we going to do as people that feel the way I do? Do you just sit back in your house and wait till you die? Or just don't say anything? Or just, what do we do as a unit? And nobody has an answer for me. So what I do, I take my medicine. And I try to see if I can come up with something that's beyond human thought. But you don't want point motherfucking zero. We ain't gonna do all that. We just try to give everybody an opportunity to think for themselves. But me as the host, I gotta go different ways. Because if you don't feel like I feel, I gotta meet you somewhere. So I go here and I go there, trying to find people who think like me, but they might have a different way to get there. But y'all, there is something going on. This is not it's not a drill. This is not a drill by any circumstance. And like I said, I don't think it's nothing. I'm hoping there's nothing bad because if whatever's going on, if it's not of us, meaning that man made, if we ain't down with it, they could have done what they wanted to, but they haven't. And we're being shot the narrative that they dangerous and they might want to do this and they want to, but they haven't. So who is these people, man? Y'all want to jump on if they want to kill us or not, but y'all ain't introduced us yet. Who is these people, man? Who is these people, man? Who is these people, man? Y'all want to say they not doing this, they not doing this ain't. But who is they, first of all? But they ain't want to introduce us to them, man. So this is what leads me to be weary. So all I want to tell my constituents out there, keep a open mind, keep your heart and your spirit clear of any kind of negative that you've done to any other person. And if you have done it, I strongly suggest that you ask forgiveness, and not only forgiveness, but to do something for that person. Because where we are right now is more in an uncertain place than when you first got here out of your mother's Stargate, bro. This shit is more uncertain than birth of us all. But I'm here, and I'm gonna be here until we see, until we find out or figure out what the fuck is going on. It's your boy Dr. Shep, man. I think I've more than went over the time that I had tonight, but because we hadn't been on in a couple weekends, I thought that I'd go live tonight. But because I honestly seen these things that we're talking about, I had an encounter out in front of my property, and it wasn't a small encounter, y'all. I actually seen something that I could not understand. My wife seen it, and all of this is kind of like coming to a point where I've been here since 1971. And if I tell you that these encounters that I've I've seen and personally witnessed, that man, I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. And the only thing that I can say is that whatever you believe, I hope you really do believe it. That's all I can say. Because I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. And at that point, life changed again on me. I'm telling y'all, have y'all ever felt like y'all lived several lives and it's changed on your ass over and over? Life changed on me when I saw what I saw the other day. So, it's your boy Dr. Shep, and I'm keeping it as real as I possibly can on 1 motherfucking zero. Y'all, this is not a drill. It's not a drill. But if you understand, like I understand, every day, every breath that you take, you are meant to enjoy or learn or learn something to somebody else. That's what you're meant for. So it doesn't matter what this mess is about. It doesn't matter what's up in the sky. What it matters is how you want to achieve whatever happiness, whatever togetherness that you want to achieve. That's what it's about, baby. Because when you have mysteries like we're dealing with right now, I'm not Einstein, baby. I just want to live. Life, happiness, and pursuit of. That's all I want to do. I don't want to figure out the figuration of the cosmos. I don't want to figure none of that shit out. I just want to live. And with that in mind, man, if we make it to next Friday or next Saturday, whenever we decide to do 1.0, we're gonna go live because now I've lived some more, and as more as I live, I'm gonna bring it to y'all, man. But that video that I'm telling y'all about the UFO, I want to put it on my web. I want to put it here on my podcast. But I've seen all the negative things that people who see something get, and I don't want that. But believe me when I tell you that it is absolutely real. I ain't say aliens, but the ships or whatever method they using to, it's real. And I got evidence. Man, I'm so glad that we here tonight. I'm glad to come with. I'm glad to bring what I brought to y'all tonight because it's important to me. Because I have really seen some things that don't add up, and from where I come from, and from where most of probably my listeners come from. But if I had to give my insight on it, that what you see in the sky is real. It's not a joke. You're not crazy. You're not any of that. And because that is happening, there must be another way of life that we are violating. And most of us know what it is. Most of us know how we violate not only life, we know how we violate our family. We know how we violate our friends. We know how we violate our girlfriends. We know how we violate the financial institutes that we work for. We know how we do all that. And I believe whatever is here is judging us by all of that because this is something that's not even supposed to be happening. I think everything here is supposed to be free, from water to education to whatever. I believe everything's supposed to be free. Because when everything is free, that comes with a certain vibe about, that humanity is going to have. I don't have to step on your foot because I want something you have or I want to have more than you have. And I think that's what it's about. So, in closing, next week, next Friday, next Saturday, whatever we decide to post, I'm going to show y'all the video that I have. I'm going to show you how the video came about. But I'm telling you today, it is real. Now, conspiracy, or if it's us, yet to be seen. But Dr. Shep telling you that it is real. And there's no doubt, there's no questioning. It is absolutely real. So what I would ask that you do is that you get closer to the people that you love. So y'all can have an understanding, that so y'all can have a fallout plan. You get closer to the ones you love, because this is no longer some movie shit. It's not. It's absolutely real. And why I'm saying that is that I seen this from my own eyes for the first time with no doubt. And I posted videos on Facebook and everything where this thing was just sitting out, posted up every night. So it is real. It's definitely real, no doubt about it. So in knowing that, I want you, for whatever it's worth, you know, you waiting on Jesus. I don't know if this, okay, everything that I'm saying is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know. I don't have done my research and nothing. It's for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I'm saying is real. But I don't know if it's like people are just want to go to the brink of something traumatic happening for them to believe what I'm saying. But I've never ever went to bat for something that was like, just jumping on a bandwagon or something. But I saw this with my own eyes. It's real. So, it's Dr. Shep, man. Like I said, it's been a while since we talked, and so much stuff has happened. I don't know if this show comes off to be like a little above your head or whatever, but I don't think so. Because I think that these things have been showing themselves to where nobody is in doubt now. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody's in doubt now. And all I want us to do is broaden our minds a little bit more to where we can try to have some sort of understanding on what we're seeing and what they want from us. What is it? And this is the thing. When people talk about these things, you know what I'm saying? It's like that somebody else is representing us. We don't get to talk to aliens. We don't get to, show up where they are and they can deal with everyday, ordinary people. It's people that we don't even trust that are dealing with these aliens and giving them the assumption on how the human race is. But man, if you're tired of that, y'all hit me up and maybe we can come together about something or with something that we could show that the human race is not what is represented when these aliens or people aliens or motherfuckers that's been here before us, that you know whatever it is. I just think that we need to do more as the American people instead of letting 12 or 13 motherfuckers tell the aliens how we are here, because they mean us no good, because they got all the money, they got all the everything. They don't care about us. So what I'm saying is that we need to start paying attention to this. Stop acting like it's something that's imaginary or a few crazy motherfuckers who need to stop smoking weed is coming up with. No, it's not that. It is actually fucking real. So, it's your boy Dr. Shep. Once again, my friend, coming back across the track. Coming back across the track once again, my friend. I walked on water, I walked on land. I got kings and queens that want to shake my hand. Who am I? The doctor. and we gonna shut it down tonight, man. I am so glad to, be back and sharing all my information with them. But big ups because I got video of what I'm talking about. No, it's my video. It's not something off of TikTok. It's my video. And I have actual video of something other than. So, yeah, when we come up next week on 1.0, I'm gonna show it to you. And not just that, I've had videos before the video I caught that I'm about to show to you. And I don't know why they revealing themselves to me, but I am telling you that it is a real thing. We are no longer in Kansas, Dorothy. You hear me? So I'm gonna keep my eye out. You keep your eye out, and we keep both our eyes out for what's going on. It's your boy, Dr. Shep, man, coming back across the track once again, my friend. I've walked on water. I've walked on land. I got kings and queens that want to shake my hand. Who am I? The doctor. Giving a big shout out to my girl Q, my producer, and my co-producer, Miss Amanda. Man, until the next time, which will be next weekend, to the next time, we digging deeper into this new thing that's going on. They showing themselves, y'all. And if they show themselves, you got to show yourself as a humanity. It's your boy, Dr. Shep, man. Until next time, love you. And it's on again.
Can't get a game for free. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash me.